Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here from QBKing77.com, and I'm here to do a quick comparison of the LG G4 and the Galaxy S6. If you're looking for a full comparison, click that link right there, but this is a quick compare of the two top phones at the moment. Alright, for those of you that don't know what my quick compare series is, just check out the first episode and you will be all caught up. So, first thing I want to talk about is the design. It's one of the big things that's actually different about the devices. So, volume and power buttons on the S6, volume on the left, power on the right. On the G4, you got the power button in the middle, and volume rockers on the top and bottom. Volume buttons and power button gets pretty easy to get used to on the G4 after about 4 days, so that's just a personal preference. You have a physical button down at the bottom of the S6 and you do not have it on the G4. The physical button acts as a fingerprint scanner, which is a really nice addition added to the S6. You have capacitive buttons versus soft key buttons acting the same. You have recent running apps. You have a home button, and then you have a back arrow. However, these are customizable where you can have a drop down, you can have a quick memo, all those various things that you can add here, and you can switch the order up of the soft keys. You do have a bit of a difference when it comes to speaker placement. On the G4 it's on the back, on the S6 it is on the bottom. The G4 gets a little bit louder, so I'd give it a little bit of an edge. However, I do like the placement of the S6's speaker better. Now both are made of different materials. You have glass and metal on the Galaxy S6 and you have plastic on the G4. Now you have an option to have a leather back as well. The S6 has a more premium feel to it, however it feels a little bit more fragile, whereas the G4 it feels a little bit more durable than the Galaxy S6. Finally, one of the biggest things is the G4 has a removable back, which allows you to swap out the battery. The S6 does not have that. Also, the G4 has expandable storage with a micro SD card slot, which is another great addition the S6 does not have. Finally, on the back, the S6 has a heart rate monitor where you stick your finger there and it checks your heart rate. I don't use it that much, so that's not a big deal for me. Now, when it comes to displays, both are just great displays. There are some differences. You have a quantum IPS LCD display on the G4. You have a Super AMOLED display. However, there's a 5.1 inch display on the S6, a 5.5 inch display on the G4. Honestly, both are great. Not too much of a difference between them. They are both fantastic quality. So I would go whichever screen size you like better. Also, the screen on the S6 gets not only brighter, but also dimmer than the G4 screen. Now, don't worry about the cameras on both of them. They are both great and you cannot go wrong with either one. Now, another main difference is actually software. Now, you'll see you have TouchWiz on the Galaxy S6 and the LG UI on the G4. They're similar, at least when it comes to these quick widgets up here. Let's go into settings. Very similar settings. As you can see, just color schemes are a little bit different within apps. The Galaxy S6 actually comes with a theme engine where you can change your theme of app icons, the dialer, the settings, all of that stuff. And the G4 does not have any theme engine, which is kind of a downside. And then when it comes to overall UI performance, they're very similar. User interface, I'd give a slight edge to TouchWiz, and then when gaming, they're both very good at it. There's really no games that pushes it to cause lag on either device. The G4 has a 3000 milliamp hour battery. The S6 has a 2550 milliamp hour battery. However, the S6 has wireless charging built in. Both have quick charging, but the G4 gets better battery life. I get about 3 hours and 45 minutes screen on time with the G4 and about 3 hours and 20 minutes screen on time with the S6. But both of them I'm a little upset about because both I will need to get a quick charge in by the end of the day. So overall, this is the phone that I'm going to be using, the Samsung Galaxy S6. In my opinion, is the winner between the two, barely, but it is the winner. So there you have it. That would be my quick compare of these two devices. Lots more comparisons. Other awesome videos coming soon, so click that subscribe button. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, all links in the description of the video below. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.